G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, we need to talk about Kotaku. I swear I've talked about them before. If I have, well, this is again. Because apparently these hypocritical fucks have completely lost whatever tiny shred of self-awareness they had left. Look at this shit. Look at the title of this actual published article on a supposedly professional gaming journalism website. Leon Scott Kennedy. I'm on perp. Yes, you're reading that right. In the year 2026, Kotaku is publishing articles with headlines announcing to the world that they are ready to get raw dogged by a digital video game character. You actually can't make this shit up. Now, before we get into the absolute staggering hypocrisy of this, let's just look at what the author, Kenneth Shepard, actually wrote about Capcom's new Resident Evil Requiem. Kenneth isn't talking about the survival horror mechanics, the level design, or the engine. No, Kenneth is talking about how horny he is. He says he purposely keeps Leon on low health, quote, so I could hear all the pain grunting sounds he makes as he struggles for reasons. He talks about how his pants are already gone, watching Leon's violent kills and how much he loves watching a man over 40 flex arms that barely fit into their tight shirt. He literally ends the article by asking Leon out because he's far more consistent than Ada Wong. It is unhinged, unapologetic thirst posting. Now, hold on a fucking second. Let's play a little game called Reverse the Roles. I want you to imagine, just for a minute, what would happen if I, or any straight male journalist, wrote an article like this about Jill Valentine, Ada Wong, or Eve from Stellar Blade. Imagine if I wrote a review that said, I purposely keep Jill Valentine on low health so I can hear her moan in pain. And by the way, my pants are off watching her tight shirt. Kotaku would literally run a 10-page hit piece trying to destroy my life. They would cry about the toxic male gaze. They'd scream about the objectification of women. They'd write endless essays about how gamers are gross creeps who need to go outside, and how this is exactly why the gaming industry is a hostile cesspool of misogyny. Kotaku and game journalists have spent the last decade lecturing us from their high horses. They tell developers to cover women up, to make them look like average everyday potatoes, and they throw a massive bitch fit anytime a female character has an attractive design or a sexy outfit. But the second there's a brooding, attractive dude over 40, suddenly the rules go out the fucking window. Suddenly the gaze is totally fine. They turn into foaming at the mouth degenerates and post it on the front page of their dying website. Kenneth literally praises the female developers at Capcom for making Leon a hot uncle, and calls them God's strongest soldiers. So when female devs intentionally design a male character to be a sexy thirst trap, they're allies and heroes. But when male devs design a sexy female character, they're sexist pigs pandering to incels. Make it make sense. It is the definition of rules for thee, but not for me. Bullshit. Look, it's not the fact that they find Leon hot. Leon is a badass. Nobody cares if you think a video game character is attractive. What people are sick of is the blatant, unapologetic double standard. If you're gonna be a horny weirdo on main, fine. Just own it. But don't turn around and try to take the moral high ground when straight dudes want to look at a hot girl in a video game. Kotaku is a fucking joke, and this article just proves they have absolutely zero journalistic integrity left. Let me know what you guys think about this absolute garbage fire down in the comments. Are you sick of the hypocrisy as I am? Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.